Bonjour et bonne rediffusion à vous YouTube. Nous voici pour la suite. Ah tiens. Donc du coup on était là-dedans. Toi t'as rien à me donner, hein. T'es juste mort et puis c'est tout. Une statue grecque d'un lion.
Did you just leap into my villa from the balcony 100 feet above? That was either extremely reckless or impressively clever. Well, why have you risked life and limb to see me? I'm Malleolus, and if it wasn't for this interruption, I'd be practicing my victory speech for the election later today. I'm glad you asked. I'll finally restore freedom to this city, just as I've been promising.
Ouais.
These good people have suffered long enough under Sentius's tyranny. By declaring there's no such thing as the Golden Rule, it's a children's fable exploited by Sentius to frighten us into submission. Wait, don't tell me you've fallen victim to that monstrous lie? The person making a claim bears the onus of proving that claim. Can you do that? Can you prove the Golden Rule is real? Nonsense! There's no way you can prove that. If it was real and you'd seen someone break it, then you'd be dead already. Surely, you're not one of those people who believes everything you read, as if a lie could be transformed into the truth by the simple act of writing it down? What? Oh, I see what's happening here. Another poor, vulnerable soul taken in by Sentius's machinations. He won't get away with this much longer. I disagree. I'll be guided by what is best for the city's people, and that means giving them the freedom to do as they wish. True, but that is simply because you are mistaken. You mean the children's fable exploited by Sentius to scare us all
Bon,
into
ça, c'est
doing
je
what
m'en
he wants?
doutais.
I'm afraid not. We're stuck down here together, for better or worse. We're all going to have to make the best of it. I trust you can see yourself out. Through the door this time. There's a key just beside it.
Elle est où ta clé? Alors, est-ce qu'il y a quelque chose à grappiller par là? J'ai pas vu la clé, monsieur. Elle est où la clé?
again. What is it now?
Bon, je vois pas...
I trust you can see yourself out. Through the door this time? There's a key just beside it. All right, now you've crossed a line. Get out of there.
Ah bah elle est là. Du coup, si j'ai la clé, est-ce que je peux aller libérer la madame qui pleure là-haut? Faut libérer.
I'm not supposed to be in here. Talk. What business could you possibly have with me? My marital affairs are no concern of yours. Thank you very much. I think a better question is, why am I being interrogated by a stranger who just barged into my villa? I have quite enough marriage trouble already, without having to explain to my husband why I'm receiving strange women in private. Preferably the way you came in, by which I mean, please leave. I think it's about to be broken if you don't hurry up and leave. Finally! This is outrageous.
Minerve et Arès. Du coup, oui, c'est les mêmes. Pourquoi t'enfermes ta femme? Tu vas me le dire, toi, ou pas?
You again. What is it now? I trust you can see yourself out. Through the door this time? There's a key just beside it.
On est où là? Je sais pas encore. J'arrive pas à me repérer si j'ai traversé un autre truc. Il manque une petite carte quand même, hein, parce que... Fiole de parfum, Sensigna. Ok, ok, ok. On est dans la villa de l'autre. Qu'est-ce que tu cherches?
Oh, I wish Horatius would stop letting barbarians in here. What do you want? I trust you can see yourself out.
Bon, du coup, qu'est-ce qu'on fait? Parce que là...
citizen.
May Apollo keep you safe.
Alors,
Oh, it's you again. Is everything all right? All right. Thank you again for saving my life.
May Apollo keep you safe.
mais du coup, j'ai un peu du mal là. Je sais plus trop ce qu'il faut faire. Il y a une plaque ici avant de... Ah, mais vous que je ressaute là? Mais j'ai déjà sauté là. Je me suis coincée. Ah, c'est bon. Du coup, ouais. Bon bah on ressaute hein.
Thank you. Thank you. I am delighted and deeply honored to have been elected your magistrate. Magistrate, yes, yes. Thank you. I am delighted and deeply honored to be elected your magistrate. And now, I make this solemn promise to you, good citizens. And now, I make this solemn promise to you, good citizens. Under my leadership, you will finally enjoy the freedom you deserve. And yes, no more shall you walk on eggshells. Yes. No more shall you walk on eggshells, fearing simply to live and breathe because the tyrant Sitius told you it was forbidden. Yes, from my first act as magistrate, I hereby announce a day of, a day of celebration. I hereby announce a day of celebration to mark the end of an era. Yes, yes.
Et comment je fais pour grimper? Qu'est-ce que j'ai foutu? Bon, si je me fais du coup charger la partie... C'est tout cassé. Bon, du coup...
Through the door this time? There's a key just beside it.
I'm not supposed to be in here. Domitius, come quickly. We're being robbed. This is outrageous. Do I need to call Domitius? Get out.
Bon, du coup, je ne sais point parce que j'ai fait des bêtises. Alors, tout ça on l'a lu.
You again. What is it now? I trust you can see yourself out. Through the door this time? There's a key just beside it.
Ok, alors attends. Sauvegarder la partie. Je réessaye encore une fois, hein, tant pis. Je vais pas inspecter, je vais grimper. Alors, note pour Octavia. Indication vers un sanctuaire secret, pénétrer dans les grottes derrière le théâtre, puis tourner à droite au premier embranchement ainsi qu'au second. Un ami anonyme d'Octavia, que le Seigneur vous garde, vous bénisse. Je regrette de ne pas avoir pu prendre le risque de parler de tout ceci avec vous en personne. Mais si j'ai raison, alors vous êtes une croyante comme moi. Vous ne pouvez peut-être pas pratiquer ouvertement votre religion ici. Sachez que vous n'êtes pas la seule. Si vous avez un jour besoin d'un endroit pour prier, un lieu spécial vous attend au fond des grottes derrière le théâtre. Tournez à droite au premier embranchement. Puis, deuxième, ok. Donc à mon avis, Octavia, elle fait partie des chrétiennes.
many shall suffer for the sins
Je savais bien
of the
qu'un de ces
one.
quatre, je me replanterais de boutons. Si tu sais pas faire, si tu fais que des bêtises, tu sais courir au moins. Voilà, on sait courir, hein. C'était pas prévu comme ça.
Salve, friend. Mind telling me who you are and why you look like you've just taken on a gladiator and lost? Oh, sounds serious. I'm listening. Yulia? Oh no. All right, I can do that. I'll go, but once I'm done, I'll need you to tell me how you know all of this.
Écoute, du coup, on n'a pas été visité par là, hein. On va essayer de visiter. Non, essaye pas de refaire les mêmes bêtises, tu vas rester coincé. Euh... Mais là, je peux encore pas grimper. Vas-y, on va laisser tomber. Il y a des pipillons là et tout, mais
Salve again, friend. I went and did as you asked, and it worked. How is it possible that you've just arrived here and you already know everyone and exactly what's about to happen to them? You're toying with me, right? Wait, you're not kidding, are you?
coucou monsieur
The only
Jambon.
way you could have known.
Pardon.
You're a bit like... Oh, what was his name? Sisyphus. Yeah, that's the one. Old King Sisyphus. Sisyphus was a Greek king a long time ago. For daring to think he could outsmart the gods, he was given a terrible punishment. He was forced to push a great boulder up to the top of a hill. Only, just as it reached the top, it would roll all the way back
Oui,
down,
ça je me doutais.
forcing him to start over and over and over again for all eternity. Just like you. Actually, now that I think about it, there are a bunch of old stories about the gods punishing people by making them do the same futile task over and over. Tantalus was made to grasp at fruit on a tree he could never quite reach. The Pleiades had to
Repose-toi,
keep
Jambon.
fetching water in a sieve. Oh, and Ixion was strapped to a wheel going round
C'est la
and
semaine
round
prochaine que
forever.
tu commences
But on the
ta
bright
semaine
side,
qui est
at least you're
dure.
not stuck in the underworld like they
Non?
all were. Anyway, I don't know which god you managed to upset to get yourself into this position, friend, but you seem all right to me. So, I'll tell you what. I'll keep doing whatever I can to help you. And you just focus on finding a way to break the cycle you're in. Oh, that's kind of you to say. Now, I'm going to keep your secret. Although, it's not as if I'll remember this next time we talk anyway, right? Oh, and if our conversations ever start to annoy you, just tell me you're busy. I know when I'm not wanted. May fortune smile on you, friend.
Il y a d'autres choses que je peux te demander ou
Salve
pas, toi?
again, my Sisyphean friend. Now, what's on your mind? I can't see how I could vote for either candidate. I don't like Sentius much, but Malleolus is almost as bad. Even I could do a better job. Me, a farmer. And I've never given a speech or put on a toga in my life. Well, it's a long one and kind of sad, but I don't mind telling it.
J'ai le temps, t'inquiète. L'autre il va se suicider, mais c'est pas grave, j'ai le temps.
I grew up in a small village in Britannia, Camulodunum, with my parents and two little sisters. Lovely part of the world. One day, when I was about 20, my father and I were in the top paddock, loading our cart, when some Roman legionaries came along, demanding produce for their men. My father told me to run into the house for his axe, and so I did. Sprinted so fast I almost threw up, but by the time I got back, he was bleeding out on the ground, and our cart was empty. That was my first encounter with the legions. My mother died of a broken heart soon after, and things went downhill from there. I took over the farmstead, but I was young, and it was a struggle. More raiding started before too long. We'd come outside in the morning to find animals missing, our stores pillaged. These legion thugs just took whatever they wanted. One night, when my sisters and I had nothing left to steal, there was a knock at the door. I knew who they were, and what they wanted. I got my father's old axe, pulled the door open real quick, and before that soldier knew it, split his face right down the middle. But there were more of them. I never saw how many, because the next thing I knew, I was waking up with a mouth full of dirt and lungs full of smoke. My home was reduced to ash. My sisters, dead. And they left me alive to see what they'd done. Still burns whenever I think about it. Yeah, well, I wasn't the only one this happened to. It wasn't long before Boudica led thousands of Britons in a rebellion against the Romans. Unfortunately, there were just too many of them. And those of us who survived, they enslaved. So, then I found myself being transported all the way to Rome to be sold to the highest bidder. I spent a few years working for my new master, learning the Romans' ways, Romanized my name and everything. Tried to escape a couple of times, but they always found me, and I'd just end up right back where I was. I'd probably still be there too, if it wasn't for the stampedes breaking out. You see, about 7 months ago, an enormous fire broke out in Rome. Everybody was running down toward the river, screaming and shouting. I'd never seen anything like it. Human beings acting like cattle. I got swept up with them somehow, and the rest is a blur. The next thing I knew, some stranger was dragging me out of a river. Stumbled across this place and started my life over again. That's what I thought too, for a while. But it seems the gods aren't done tormenting me yet. See, I finally had my own farm again, safe from the grasping hands of the Romans. Or so I thought. Until Sentius the Decurion demanded I hand over all my produce. It's for the good of us all, he says. Only he takes the best bits for himself, of course. He even told me if I refuse his demands, I'll break the golden rule. I'm not sure I believe him, but then, what if he's right? So, it turns out our dear old magistrate is no better than the Legion thugs who took everything from me. I'm right back where I began. But don't you worry, Nemesis is waiting. And he'll get his, one day. He'll get his. Forget I said that last part, will you? I get carried away sometimes. Oh, come on, don't be like that. Anyway, that's enough of me rambling. Was there something else you wanted to talk about?
Je sais pas encore.
All right, friend. Hope you find a way to break that cycle you're in.
Évitez de se tromper de bouton, ça m'évitera de courir parce que j'ai fait une bêtise, hein. Bon, du coup, on a vérifié par là et tout. On va peut-être revenir là, du coup. Attends, j'ai pas été par là, moi. C'est par là que j'ai... Je peux pas bouger. Je peux pas bouger. Mais t'es une statue en or. Normal que tu bouges plus. Peut-être la dernière bouteille de vin de toute la cité. Voilà, j'ai une bouteille de vin maintenant. Qu'est-ce que tu vas faire? Je vais me perdre moi dans tous ces couloirs là, je crois, non? Théophilus s'est livré à une orgie avec 4 femmes ici et les a toutes déçues. Ok. Une tour à dés en métal conçue pour empêcher de tricher au lance des dés. Visiblement, la triche était un problème chez les Romains. Donc là, on est chez le gladiateur. Il semblerait que Domitius s'en serve pour s'entraîner. Il s'entraînait à quoi?
I love your clothes. So exotic.
Ah salut toi, je t'avais pas vu.
Cerberus lifts his triple head and lets out his threefold braying.
Livia, would you stop muttering like Medea over a cauldron? You'll scare away my customers.
They follow their trades, imitating their previous lives, but they are ignorant.
This again. You're in a world of your own, aren't you?
Putain, vous êtes deux à causer, mais j'en vois qu'une.
Ah, you're here. I'm so glad you decided to visit. I'm Aurelia, and I hope I'm not being too forward, but the moment I laid eyes on you, I was intrigued. There's a light in your eyes I've never seen before, a certain learning and sophistication. Ugh, coming on a bit strong, don't you think? I take back what I said. Suddenly, I don't find you so intriguing anymore. Let's just forget that ever happened, so we can at least do business. So, what brings you to my tavern?
Alors, qu'est-ce que c'est ton histoire à toi?
Let it go. Nothing's going to happen between us.
Ok.
Certainly, for 10 denarii. Have you met Livia? She used to do my hair until one day she just snapped. This place has that effect on people. Now she just stands around, caked in filth, muttering nonsense to herself. It's a real shame. Now I have to do my own hair.
Vas-y, je te paye pas plus.
All right, see ya. You stay away from my money.
Attends, si je le vois, je vais encore foutre le bordel. Allez, hop.
The many shall suffer for the sins of the one.
Tiens, journal, c'est une journée à marquer d'une pierre blanche. J'ai gagné 1000 deniers en vendant une issue à une imbécile désespérée et un vrai jeu d'enfant. Mais la cigue reste une issue, apprendra à se moquer. Me voilà riche de quelques milliers de deniers. Grâce à eux, sa volonté désespérée de s'enfuir. Une fois qu'elle sera libérée... Allez, maintenant, il faut qu'on essaie de s'enfuir parce qu'on a foutu le bordel. Et je suis censée partir là, je me fais comment? Les ombres exsangues errent sans chair ni os. Ah mais ça j'ai toujours pas comment... Bonjour monsieur Chouba, alors attends, parce que je sais toujours pas faire ça. Bon. Oui, mais là, tu vois, je devrais pouvoir... je devrais m'échapper. J'ai toujours pas trouvé la sortie, déjà. Et trouve pas... Bonjour, toi. Une sculpture sur bois, un symbole de poisson, il semble que ce soit quelque chose de nature religieuse. Mise de pain entamée, elle est toujours fraîche, la personne qui appartenait sur... Alors... Un disque en pierre où est gravé un poisson, doit y avoir une origine religieuse. Ok. Je sais pas encore comment grimper sur les lianes là, ou alors j'ai rien compris, mais il va falloir que je trouve. Attends, parce que là je devrais trouver la sortie. Je vais me faire agresser. Coucou, ça y est, je les ai trouvés. Aïe. J'ai trouvé la sortie. Ok, ça c'est le lieu où c'est le bazar. On a trouvé. Voilà. On passe en sliders et on recommence.
Salve, friend. I'm Galerius. Mind telling me who you are and what you were doing in the Shrine of Proserpina? sounds serious. I'm listening. Yulia? Oh no. All right, I can do that. I'll go, but once I'm done, I'll need you to tell me how you
Plus tard, allez, file. Moi, c'était... Aouh! Il voulait peut-être pas que je passe par là, normalement. Non mais j'en ai marre que vous bougiez les statues parce que je sais plus ce que je fais. Arrêtez de me perturber. Note de Ashbash, un journal des rêves appartenant à Ashbash dans lequel il écrit ses rêves récurrents au sujet d'un étranger nommé Kerti. De Cashbash à Cabash. Oui, j'ai parlé de mes rêves à Lucretia. Elle m'a dit de les écrire pour aider à les comprendre leur signification. Cela est de nouveau produit cette nuit. Attends. C'est de nouveau produit cette nuit. L'homme près de la rivière était là comme toujours, un visage plongé dans l'ombre de cette étrange coiffe de bélier. Encore une fois, il s'est présenté sous le nom de Kerti et m'a dit m'avoir sorti de la rivière. Il semblait avoir un sourire narquois en me disant son nom, comme s'il signifiait quelque chose et que je ne pouvais pas comprendre. En effet, ce nom me parle, mais je ne parviens pas à me souvenir où je l'ai entendu. Je ne pense pas pouvoir dormir sur mes deux oreilles tant que cela m'échappe. Hop. Ça c'est fait. Une sculpture de lion, elle semble égyptienne. Il n'est pas romain, je me demande de qui vient. Donc alors, continue de fouiller, on sait jamais. Arrêtez de me... Un mot incomplet à tresser. C'est votre dernier avertissement, pêcheur. C'est Rufus. Alors, il va falloir trouver Rufus. Une breloque à la forme phallique, les Romains lui attribuaient des propriétés divines et protectrices. Vous n'avez rien vu. Bon, c'est Rufus qui est vilain avec l'autre. Du coup, on va essayer de chercher. Poison. Un casque de cuir assez romain antique orné d'un masque d'une plume faite avec du crin de cheval coloré. Alors, tu es quand même dans une cité romaine, donc... il y a...
Cerberus lifts his triple head and lets out his threefold braying.
Livia, would you stop muttering like Medea over a cauldron? You're scaring
Il y a quand même pas mal de...
They follow their trades, imitating their previous lives, but they are
La culture, elle est
ignorant.
quand même tournée sur le physique en Rome antique et en Grèce antique, donc ça m'étonne même pas. On dirait que quelqu'un a travaillé dur pour concevoir un prototype de tyrolienne. Lire. Ma vie n'a été que tribulation, tel Hercule avec ses 7 travaux. Une vie sans parents, sans victoire, sans liberté. Mais je la revivrai sans hésiter, car chaque perte, chaque blessure, chaque tragédie m'a conduit vers vous, aussi radieuse que la flamme sacrée de Rome. Votre aura réchauffe mon âme, je sais que je ne puis vous toucher, tout comme la flamme de Vesta, mais vous observez et vous aimez de loin, me baigner dans la lumière me suffit. Galerius, magistrat, suivi par plutôt boire la préparation spéciale d'Aurélia.
The 49 melodies fetch again with incessant labor. The water they have lost, just as the ocean accepts the rivers of all the world, so this place accepts all the souls. But it does not notice the crowds that come. The bloodless shadows wander without flesh or bone. Some crowd the forum, some the house of the ruler of the depths. Others follow their trades, imitating their previous lives.
Okay.
They never do. The bloodless shadows. This is their punishment. Help me. You cannot help me. I have seen things. A pattern, a terrible pattern. It is better for you if you remain ignorant. Pandora's box must stay closed. I'll say no more.
Okay.
The newly arrived are ignorant of the road before them.
Bon, attends, du coup. Attends, pourquoi ça marche pas là? Tu peux pas me laisser passer, hein? Bon, qu'est-ce que t'as par ici? Tout à l'heure, on n'a pas eu le temps de fouiller un petit peu parce que fallait courir, hein. Alors, le mythe de la règle d'or, par Durotas le Jeune. Comme il est de coutume de le faire, je commencerai par rendre hommage aux dieux veillant sur cette cité. Ils méritent notre admiration pour avoir assuré notre prospérité, notre isolement paisible de façon durable. Mais je dois ici faire une entorse à la coutume en tentant de vous imposer des règles strictes. Son attitude devient oppressante. Il va trop loin et mérite notre mépris. Rien par là? Comment ça va? Note du Clamence ID, note du lit. Oui.
Hello?
Hello? On peut pas être cosy à toi, hein? Si?
Hello? My name's Dooley. I live here now because I got in trouble and they said they had to lock me up. I don't know. I don't remember things so good. I think it's just because I was looking for treasure. Yes, but I wasn't. I was just looking. They said I did it more than once, but I can't remember things so good. Then they called me mean names. They called me a liar, Billy. Yes.
Un inconvénient, non, un inconvénient.
But I'm not good with words. Do you think you could read it for me?
Alors, je vais mettre en mode lecture. Le magistrat Sentius Adulilus. Je vous écris au sujet de votre incorrigible comportement antisocial induit par votre obsession pour un prétendu trésor perdu. Même si je compatis à votre souffrance et au décès de votre gardien, Hannibal, il y a quelques semaines, je tiens à vous adresser un message important. Le trésor que vous cherchez n'existe pas. Au vu de votre mémoire douteuse, il semblerait que vos souvenirs soient tout simplement inexacts. En outre, puisque vous avez été surpris à plusieurs occasions à pénétrer illégalement dans divers lieux, y compris autour des citernes, ce qui est strictement prohibé aux citoyens, je suis arrivé à la regrettable conclusion que vous présentiez un inconvénient pour cette communauté et doit vous restreindre votre liberté de crainte de vous voir enfreindre les règles d'or. J'espère que cette lettre vous permettra de vous rappeler la raison de votre incarcération en cas de futur trou de mémoire.
What does it say?
Il est marqué qu'ils vous ont surpris sur une propriété privée et qu'ils vous ont enfermé pour vous empêcher d'enfreindre la règle d'or.
My treasure! My friend Hannibal used to look after me. He said he always would. But then, he died. It was very sad. He said, if anything ever happened to him, I had to find something very precious hidden away. He gave me this key and made me promise to keep it safe until I found the treasure. but I couldn't find it.
T'inquiète, je vais aller chercher
Remember
mon
it
trésor.
said something about the cisterns, but when I went up to the high one, they put me in here. Now nobody looks after me, except my friend Galerius and Ek, the priestess lady. She's a nice lady. Hannibal said I shouldn't give it to anyone I didn't trust. But maybe you could help me get out of here. Then I would trust you a lot. Galerius already tried that. He said the magistrate wouldn't listen, no matter what. What about the rules? I don't want everyone to get in trouble because I was bad. Like Galerius. He's nice. I like Galerius. He made me a doll and everything. If you help make him magistrate, he can get me out of here, and I can give you the key to my treasure. Hannibal said it was in the cisterns. I can't remember what it was, just that it was way up high and very precious. Bye bye.
Bye bye. On va essayer d'aller chercher ton trésor, t'inquiète. Par contre...
You have to do something.
Mais non, c'était la pause là.
Real nasty sort with his face all covered up, and he's got a weapon. You have to do something, or he's gonna break the golden rule. Thank you. He's still in there somewhere. I have to hide. Find me in this empty shrine when it's over. What? We don't have time for this. I have to go. Ugh. The shrine is collapsing.
Va peut-être falloir écouter un peu plus les voix. Va peut-être falloir écouter un peu plus les voix du coup. Bon. Et si nous faisions la petite pause? Merci de nous avoir regardé YouTube. On se quitte sur ce petit accident. Et je vous dis à bientôt pour la prochaine vidéo. Prenez soin de vous. Bye bye. Adieu.